Hello guys, welcome back to Edu Channel Malaysia, or you can say ECM Channel for short. So it seems kind of different today is because I'm missing my green screen at the back. Instead of green screen, it's like white screen. Well, due to this pandemic, we have to do it online. I missed my studio already, but yeah, what to do? We have to stay at home. So it's also a little bit different because we'll be having a special guest. You've seen him before, so I'm gonna introduce him again. One of the best football fans I've known, but he always supports the wrong team. So welcome, Fikri Mahzan. Hello, Fikri, are you there?
I'm back, baby. It's the second time, right? Yo, we
Yeah, it is
promised
the second time.
We promised 6 times in the first time.
Yeah, so this is your second. You still remember your promise? I'm amazed, man, that you
I still
remember your
remember,
promise.
man. I always remember.
All right. So how are you doing during this pandemic?
Yo, I guess I still have the same answer as everyone. I've just been managing it. It's been tough though. It's been tough, especially
So
when you're a student, can't go to class, so it's a bit tough. But yeah,
oh, well,
managing it.
I mean, besides class, you know what are we gonna talk about, right, today?
Oh yeah, my favorite
Oh, wait.
subject.
Your favorite subject is about football. Do you
Yeah.
have any idea what kind of football we're trying to talk about today?
We're going to talk about the Euros, man. The
Yes.
Euros.
So we're gonna be talking about probably 5 things, or maybe 6. I'll put it to 6 things that we'll be learning. I mean, that we've learned from Euro 2020. Back to the segment. So, what do you think of the Euro so far? For me, because since you're wearing like Italy's jersey, I would say Italy's defense is solid as a rock. This is what I've learned through the Euros since they are the champions. Their defense is unbeatable. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci and Chiellini, they're like 37, 38. All of them expected for them to get past their prime. But at 37 and 38, you talk about Ronaldo being 36 and world class, right? 37 and
Yeah.
38 for defenders is ridiculous, and how they've been defending. They haven't conceded that many goals as well. So,
Their
yeah,
partnership is on a different level, right? Their
it's on a different
partnership
level, man.
is on a different level. They are in their 30s, and most teams on the Euros defenders. I'm talking about defenders.
Yeah.
Are less than 30s. If you like make your research, if you see like England's defense is like there's such a young defense in England, or probably in other teams like Denmark or probably Switzerland. Their defense are probably young. They are not above 35 years old.
Yeah, the
And there is
champions have a old back line, man. An old back line.
super old backline, but their keeper is super young. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I think a big part is the keeper as well, because the penalties in the final, he saved like what, 3 penalties, 2 or 3 penalties, and he just
That was-
walked off like it was nothing, like he didn't save anything. Yeah, you have to take. Donnarumma has been feeling like he's been here for like 10 years, even though he's like early 20s. But I think that's how good he is. Ever since he was like 16, 17, he's been that good. So
He's like a veteran, right? He's like a veteran.
yeah, I think Alex Ferguson said it. Defense wins you championships. So defense is there. So big reason why Italy won. Forza Azzurri, Even though I just support Italy.
Come on, man. I've learned that Romelu Lukaku from Belgium, he's one of the best strikers in the world, and probably the best strikers in the tournament. Do you really think he keeps on scoring like it's natural for him? He's like a natural goal scorer, aside from Ronaldo. But during these Euros, I really think that he is better than Ronaldo in these Euros. What do you think?
Do you?
I think he did better than Ronaldo. His
For the
positioning, yeah, for the Euros. I think
Huh.
he's much of a threat than Ronaldo.
Yeah, I think you gotta take age into consideration as well. I think Ronaldo has been getting to that point where he doesn't want to run around that much anymore. And Lukaku is a bit younger.
He's like 36, man. He's like 36.
Yeah, but then you look at his body and you're like, oh, what? He's 25. He's fine. But he's 36. I think Lukaku is at a much primer age. He's a bit of a Didier Drogba, but kind of more bigger and more aggressive, I think. And yeah, he's a goal poacher. His left foot is like a rocket.
Like
Couldn't get
amazing,
past
right?
Italy. Yeah, but I
I
think he's better than Ronaldo at these Euros.
at these Euros, man. But
Yeah, just
but
at these
oh well.
Euros, though. Just at these Euros.
Yeah.
Not all time. We're not talking all time here. I'll
I
give him
mean,
the Euros.
in the Euros, yes,
I'll give him the Euros.
he is one of the best strikers in the Euros.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
probably in the world, you can say he's almost there, right?
I say it's top 5.
He's top 5.
Yeah, top 5.
I'll
Who
give him
wouldn't
a
take
top 3.
Lukaku?
I'll give him a top 3. I'll give him a top 3
You
easily.
give him a top 3?
You can say it's in the top 3s.
Who else is in your top 3?
I wouldn't say it'll be Ronaldo. For strikers, right? For strikers, not other positions.
Yeah, strikers. Don't say Ronaldo. Ronaldo is not a striker.
He can be a striker.
Okay, fine, Ronaldo.
Probably Harry Kane, Robert Lewandowski, and Romelu Lukaku.
Fair enough. I'll give
Alright. Alright, so since I mentioned Harry Kane,
you. Yeah.
you know about England. People say it's coming home, but it didn't come. It wasn't there. It was at
Yes.
Rome. So basically, what I've learned from here also is I realized that England's play setup, is not directly to Harry Kane. It's more towards their wingers, more towards their midfield. It's like Harry Kane's not getting enough services, which makes him underscoring in these Euros. What do you think? Because like as I'm concerned, what I'm concerned about, if I've learned from this Euro, Romelu Lukaku has like better services for the process. Yeah, he got better services from the ball. He can score. The ball will come to him. But for Harry Kane, the ball didn't come to him for some reason. He have to work for the ball. Do you agree with me with this?
Yeah.
Because during my research, I really see Harry Kane is as one of the top strikers in the world.
Yeah.
But for some reason, during these Euros, he didn't really shine that much. People outshine him.
Yeah, Harry Kane's he is a very interesting striker. I think he's a very he ain't box to box. Let's say that he needs the service. That's why he's got Heung-min Son in Spurs. That's why they work so well. In the Euros, I think you're right. They did go for the wingers. I watch every England game, and every single time that they got a ball, they would go to the wingers. The fullbacks would run forward. Sterling, of course, was I don't know if he was the top scorer in the Euros. I think he was, but I believe he was, right. I think so.
Yeah, he should be. He should be.
Whatever.
He
But
scored almost
goals. Yeah, he scored
almost
most of the goals. But they did go to Sterling a lot. Harry Kane was more of a hold-up guy, a false nine. So he didn't. I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see Harry Kane a bit more in front. I think they could have depended on him a little bit more. It kind of seemed like he was scared to shoot sometimes.
But somehow it worked though. They made up to the final, so
they got Sterling, man. They got Sterling.
It kind of worked. It kind of like it worked.
Yeah.
But not at the finals though. This one is pretty interesting because France reminded us that best teams don't always win in the tournament. Do you remember the match against Hungary?
Yeah.
Dude, they didn't win.
There was a penalties, didn't they?
Yeah, but they didn't win. Like that match itself.
You got to put it down to their fault. It's their fault. They were like 2 goals up one day, and Pogba scored that screamer, maybe goal the tournament maybe, and then he started dancing like he already won the Euros.
I'm telling
and
you.
then they just lost in the penalties.
You can learn a lot from there is because don't celebrate too early. You shouldn't celebrate too early when the game is still on. Every minute counts, right?
Isn't that what we always see in football? We've seen it so many times.
The ball is round, man. The ball is round. The ball is round. What do you expect?
I mean, Mbappe was a bit disappointing. I don't think he scored in these Euros, did he?
I don't think so. He really scored because he's the type of player that really outshines other player, but not this tournament though.
I'm pretty sure I saw a post on Instagram saying Harry Maguire scored more goals than Kylian Mbappe.
Yo!
And that's embarrassing for Kylian Mbappe, one of the
Since he's a striker.
stars.
Since he is a striker,
He's a striker, yes, and he's a superstar.
What I've learned from the Euros about Wales, alright? people have been saying Gareth Bale is way past his prime, but the Euros proved them wrong. You can see Gareth Bale is actually a sensational playmaker and he's a sensational goal scorer. What do you think about it?
Like Gareth, wait. People know I support Liverpool, and people, as a Liverpool fan, I have first-hand experience of being heartbroken by Gareth Bale. All right, in the Champions League final, and then so we all know who Gareth Bale is. It's no secret
that bicycle kick. That
bicycle kick. And then somehow Loris Karius forgot how to handle a football in the finals. But you know how good Gareth Bale is, man. He's Gareth Bale. Wales Golf Madrid, we know this. Wales Golf Madrid.
People have been doubting him for these past years just because he's not playing enough in Real Madrid. But when he plays in the Euros, my God, he's like a different player, right?
Yeah, that just shows how good he is. He hasn't played that much club football. Even at Tottenham, he didn't even start that much, in that 1 year loan. And then he went into the Euros, he's captain. He just takes care of everything. Of course, they lost 4-0 or 4-1, whatever.
Yeah. But they're still good, man. They're still good.
Wales isn't good, but Gareth Bale is.
Yeah. All right. So before I end this segment for today, I want to ask you, who do you think will win the World Cup in the future? Maybe probably the next World Cup.
Which is next year, I believe.
Yeah, which is next year.
All right, let's do this analytically. Let's see
no bias. Just one team. Who do you think will win?
I would say Malaysia. Malaysia doesn't qualify.
Yeah, you can't say that. You can't say that.
If I was really being honest, I would say France has a good chance of winning it again.
All right, so
let's just forget that they lost to Hungary in the penalties. So I think France or Belgium. I'm gonna put my on France or Belgium.
All right. I'll keep that in my list. All right. So thank you so much for joining us today, Fikri. It's good to have you back.
Man. I love talking about football, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll call you. I got another 4 times to call you, right?
Yeah. I'll keep my tab on it. So,
yeah. All right. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Edu Channel Malaysia. If you ever want to see this guy Fikri here again, just hit me up in the comments, and I'll hit him up to join another segment in Edu Channel Malaysia. Alright? See you guys next time. Bye bye. Bye. Peace out.